All right, so hey, thanks for coming down today. It's a very big day for Jett Sutton and his family. We're all really excited about his opportunities. He heads off to North Dakota University on a D1 full ride scholarship. So let's give Jett a round for that. It is the early signing period for Division I football, so that's why we're holding this conference, if you will, and this signing ceremony here in our new South entry, which is the first time we've been able to do something like this, which I think is a great spot that we're going to continue. We will continue, as always, to have our spring signing for every athlete in the building that's going on to play. But with football and the early signing period, this was significant. We want to respect and honor that commitment that Jett's made and that opportunity that he gets for this. We're really excited. I've known Jett personally since he was probably about 8 when he played baseball for me and was a pain in my rear and was a ESPN highlight machine in center field. So it's great to look back and see where that was and stay in contact and then be able to spend these 4 years with you, Jett. Here has been amazing, and I'm very proud of you and excited. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Clemens. Let him say a few words, as well as Coach Danman, his defense coordinator. And then we'll have Mom and Dad speak, and then we'll let Jett finish, and then we'll sign, make it official. Coach, go ahead.
Well, like Coach Valdez, I've known Jett for quite a while. I watched him in Little Leagues playing with my son on the Sharks Little League team. And Jett's always been a very instinctive, hard-nosed football player. And the other part about Jett that makes him great at football is the fact that his passion is contagious for those around him. I think probably as a football player, Coach Danman's going to talk a little bit about him. But the biggest thing that I could see is, this season he was injured, and we were 1-4 without him, and we were 3-2 with him. All right, and that's because of the energy that he brings to the football team. Probably the most important thing about Jett is that I know that he understands that this scholarship is not the goal, it's a goal on the way to the goal. He's a student first, student athlete. He is he's an all-state, academic all-state performer in football 2 years in a row. And he understands that the talent that he has, he's using to better his life down the line by getting an education thanks to his talent. I'm proud of him. Congratulations, Jett.
Thank you, Coach.
I didn't get to talk about Jett at the banquet. I'm sorry I missed that. I kind of want to go over a few things. I mean, he's got some great stats here at Oak Park. 170 career tackles, 107 solo, 63 assists, 10 tackle for loss, 2 INTs. And these stats are just part of the picture and part of the work that he has put into this program. The big thing is Jett knows what it takes. Okay, he has a great work ethic. He loves the weight room, and the thing that impresses me the most is, in a time of this whole pandemic and these things that have been going on, Jett didn't lose a step. He actually took 2 steps forward. When we were not even allowed to be in this building, Jett did what it took outside of this building to get where he is right now. And that's what the most impressive thing about this is of all. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Appreciate it. Chad, Jonna?
I don't even know what to say. All I can say is that he's worked very hard, and I want to thank so many of his coaches before him that he has now and that he's had before. Because of you guys mentoring him with us, he was able to make a decision to play at UND because you set the bar for what coaches and solid mentors are for him. He's worked very hard. I'm proud of him. And this past summer, it was we spent a lot of time in hotel rooms together. And he's been a boy with goals, and I'll never forget on June 1 when he got out of the car to go in for his first camp. He took a deep breath and said, and I go, what's going on? And he goes, I've dreamed of this day since I was in 3rd grade. So, congratulations.
Just to add on to that, we can't thank just the Oak Park's coaching staff that's here enough for all that you have done, mentoring, supporting, coaching, raising the bar and the expectations, pushing them to really reach that next level. Certainly could not be there without you, and we can't thank you enough. And Coach Valadez, of course, was with them in the very beginning and has always been such a huge cheerleader for Jett, and appreciate that support. Coach Newcomer, who's here, was his youth football coach for the Sharks for a number of years, and his support in developing Jett and mentoring him over the past several years has meant so much. And then his trainer, one of the reasons why Jett got ahead during COVID was this guy right over here, Aaron, who really pushed him hard in the weight room during that time, and we're just so grateful to him. And then just all the players that are here and friends of Jett's. You guys have pushed him. You've developed great relationships with him and are a part of the reason why he's here today. And of course his grandparents, who are the ultimate cheerleaders here in the front. They don't miss much when it comes to Jett, and they have been here along every step, and couldn't be more grateful to have such great people in our lives. And then finally to Jett. So when Jett was in 3rd grade, he chose the number 33. And there's a reason why he chose 33. And as young as he was at that time, he developed a vision for himself to one day play on ESPN. And that was the number. ESPN was channel 33 in our house. And that's what he said as a 3rd grader, that one day that's his goal and that's his dream. And you developed a vision for yourself at a very young age, and you worked hard. You put in the time, the effort, and the commitment to begin to realize that vision. And that goes so much beyond football, that kind of what Coach Clemens said, that what the ultimate goal really is, right, is that college degree and becoming a successful person. But when you develop a vision for yourself and you work hard and you commit to that vision, anything's possible. So congratulations. Love you.
Well said. All right, Jett, you're over here. Any last words?
Kind of just expanding on what everyone's kind of put together and said for me. I'm thankful that God put these people in my life, and my parents who put in a lot of time and effort, especially over the summer and over the last 4 years, taking me where I was able to get looked at, and taking me to just give me the resources that I needed, stuff that when they were picking up stuff they didn't want to end up going out of the way to get for me, and showing up to all my stuff, being my #1 supporters throughout my 4 years. It's really meant a lot. Same as the coaches here. I want to thank Sharp. He's done a lot for me kind of behind the scenes, as well as Newman. He's been here throughout not only football but track as well, just kind of keeping the same work ethic and keeping me on the right path. And all the other coaches here who've been supportive of me, Clemens and Danneman, put me through 4 years, stuck with me when obviously sophomore year wasn't the best football player, but they taught me enough about football and what I needed to know to kind of be able to get to this next level. And Newcomer, like they were saying, he set the bar for me at a young age of what a good coach and mentor is supposed to look like. He's there every day in practice with me, taking time away from his family and his loved ones to be able to put me and my friends and my brothers at the time and develop our love for football. And then kind of wrapping it all up, like they were saying about Aaron, he went out of his way a lot over when COVID was going on. We didn't have the closest connection at the time just because we kind of just met each other, but he went out of his way a lot. And for me and Jermaine's also been a big part for me. He's every workout, 5 in the morning and 1 in the morning, he's there. He's been the person that's had the same vision as me. And other people, just everyone else at the games, my teammates who've pushed me to get better at practice, who've done one-on-ones with me, who've hitting drills with me, tackling drills, just making each other better. I know there's a lot of other people who are going to be sitting up here soon and who'll be sitting up here next year that are going to be able to share the same moment that I'm sharing right now. And everyone else, I really appreciate you guys for coming to the games, coming to this right now, stepping out of class. You guys have been there Friday nights cheering for not only me but my teammates and everybody else, making the whole season a really fun atmosphere. I really appreciate you guys.
national letter of intent. And keep the pen. I don't think that's a recruiting violation.
I don't think so.
It's too late.
Yep.
Thank you guys once again, I really appreciate it.
Jett Sutton, University of North Dakota.